What about that book?
That kitty gets a bath.
Did you read it yet?
2 pages.
You read 2 pages?
I can't read that fast.
You can't read that fast. That's okay. Do you want to read some of it to me?
Sure.
How many pages are there in the first chapter? You know what? My daughter read this book. I think she has the book. Yeah, she has the book at home. You got this from the library?
No, my friend let me borrow it.
Oh, okay. You can read this. It's not that long. Okay. Show me where you left off.
I left out right. I want to start from here.
Okay.
This is how Kitty likes to clean herself. She lick herself. She lick her legs. She lick her tail.
Okay, stop. She what?
Licks.
Yes, don't forget that S.
Her tail. She licks her back. And to clean her face, she licks her front paw and rubs all over where her tongue can't reach. Sometimes Kitty will do this for hours. Who? Me? This is a close-up of Kitty's tongue. It is covered with hundreds of tiny...
Say hundreds.
Hundreds.
Hundreds?
Hundred.
Can you say 100?
100.
Like 100.
100.
100. Okay. So this is hundreds.
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 You have to say that D. Don't forget that D at the end. 100. Say 100.
100.
Say hundreds.
Hundreds.
Okay. We'll work more on that again.
Of tiny fish hook
Good.
shapes barbs called
Papillae.
papillae.
I think that's how you say it.
Those barbs help her to comb her fur as she licks herself. Her tongue will also serve to collect any loose fur that she could swallow. Papillae are partly composed of
I want you to look at every letter.
composed of fibrous protein called keratin.
They're talking about what is kind of like your hair. Like our hair and our nails are made of this thing called keratin. Okay?
Keratin. This?
Yeah, I guess that's... No, they're talking about this.
Eel.
Hmm?
Keratin.
So it's kind of like fingernails all over her tongue.
Your fingernail.
Your fingernail.
Your fingernail.
Oh.
This is what I was. Kitty has to be careful. Sometimes if she licks her fur too much, she can't develop a horrible hunk. Her hair falls from a kitty's stomach when she swallows too much fur. Sometimes the only way to get rid of that hair ball is to catch it up.
Cough
it up.
So what is she doing here? She's going and then it comes out and it's really gross. It's really, really gross.
Coughing up a hairball isn't always easy. They can't be stubborn.
They can be stubborn.
Stubborn.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes those hairballs can be pretty. Can be pretty dark big.
Mm-hmm.
You should never clean yourself the same way as Kitty.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, we're gonna stop there. We are going to stop there. I'm gonna fold this here. This is called a dog ear. Okay. Put it away. All right. So yesterday, do you remember what we worked on yesterday? Remember what we talked about a lot? You were telling me
ING.
something. Yes, you remembered the ING. Right. And what does it mean when you have an ING?
Jumping.
Yeah, what does it mean? Why do we have the ING?
Tail. It starts with T, right?
Well, it could be any.
Verb.
Yeah, it goes at the end of a verb, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of a verb. ING. That's what we did yesterday.
Running.
Yes.
Swimming.
And those are things that you are doing right now, right?
Jumping
Jumping rope.
Jumping rope.
Because you can't go jump rope. You can't go roping. Can you go roping? Can you
No.
go roping?
Yes.
What's roping?
I don't know.
You can go jumping.
Roping.
You can go jumping rope. Okay? Jumping rope. So how about, do you know any other ending sounds that you hear that we can put on words?
Running.
Yeah, besides
Or
ing.
ED.
Some ED. Yeah, ED
And
is one.
ES.
What else? ED.
EST.
ED, ES, and EST. Who taught you
SE.
those? Who
Miss
taught you
Allen.
them? Miss Allen is so
I was
good
listening.
at teaching you these things. Okay.
SE.
So how about, now we're going to work on something that's not a verb. We're going to work on something that is an adjective. Do you know what an adjective is?
No.
An adjective is spelled like this. Adjective.
There's no J.
Adjective.
I thought it's G.
That's a J. Adjective.
Why?
That's just the way it is. I don't know. It's not my job to make up how to spell a word, is it? I just have to know how to spell it.
Roping like that.
Okay, you listening?
Uh-huh.
An adjective. An adjective describes a noun. Do you know what a noun is?
Yes.
What's a noun?
I don't know.
Okay, a
That's
noun.
that.
All right, let's review.
I heard that before.
Noun is a person, a place, or a
That's
thing.
what I thought.
You did think that?
City.
So, or a city. Yeah, that's a place, right? A city is a place. So let's think of some nouns.
City.
City. What else?
Restaurant.
Restaurant is a noun.
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, he's a noun. That's his name, right? What else? Anything you can think of?
Marker.
Marker's a noun. It's a thing, right?
Computer.
Computer.
Necklace.
Necklace.
Miss Barrow.
Miss Barham is a noun. A teacher. LeeAnn, student. Right? That's a noun. So, if I was going to describe...
student.
Okay. If I was going to describe a noun, I can say a big city. A fancy restaurant.
Ooh, can I do
Okay.
the rest?
I could say
A
honest Abraham Lincoln. A good teacher.
How about a pretty
Aren't they all describing a pretty student?
How about a small student?
A red marker. Let's say red. Let's say a black computer. Let's say a
Don't tell
long
me.
necklace. Okay? So all these things here, look, are adjectives. Okay? Sometimes an adjective can be a little different. So when you're comparing, so if I was going to compare these three bears, I could say,
this is a big purple.
I could call this big.
This is small.
Okay, but listen. If I was very little, if I was this small, I'd say, oh, it's big. Big, bigger, biggest.
That's what
Okay.
me sounding.
Are you thinking that?
Yes.
Okay. So I have big, bigger,
Biggest.
biggest. Why don't you put those bears next to the words that you think that matches them? Big, bigger, and biggest.
Bigger and biggest.
Oh, I put best. I didn't mean that.
That's what I thought.
Biggest.
That's what I thought.
Biggest.
Bigest.
Right? So when you have something that's big and you have something that's bigger, that means that these two, you're comparing two things. If you have EST, that means you are comparing more. Look here. You're comparing more than two things. Right? Yes? Now how about if I want to say good? Good.
Goodest.
Good. Can I say goodest?
Better.
Can I say that?
Better.
Can I add that at the end?
No.
Gooder.
No, that doesn't rhyme.
No.
That